Well, here comes an absolutely stunning boat. She's called U2. She's 57 feet long, traditional stern, and she was built in 2010 by Reeves, that's the shell, and she was fitted out superbly, I must say, by Sandhills and Narrowboats. She'd been in the hands of the current owner for 5 years. The paintwork is immaculate. She's mint. She's in mint condition, this boat. She was grip blasted and epoxy 2-packed in 2019. The engine was last serviced in March 2022, but she's hardly been used since, to be honest. You can see how nice the paintwork is. Been so well looked after. She's probably in nicer condition now than she was when we sold her 5 years ago in 2018. That's a self-seeking satellite dish. I've pressed the button inside, so that's it raising, and then it'll spin round, find the satellite, and the picture reception on the telly is really, really good actually. You can see it having a look there for the satellite. Very good condition cratch cover, that was new in 2018. The paintwork, by the way, the boat was completely repainted in January 2018 by Andy Davey. Lovely well deck, this is 4 feet long. The gas bottles are in the forward locker, by the way. There's two 13 kilo bottles with a changeover valve. Nice glazed cratch board. Storage, well, a little bit of storage there, but that's a 100 litre fuel tank. That's a domestic fuel tank for the diesel stove. There's a lot of storage along with the bow thruster units under that middle bench and storage under the other side. Nice stable doors. Keep the children in or dogs in, and in we go. She's conventional layout, so Citroens first. Fabulous armchairs those are. Head height on the boat is 6'6". All the lights are LED. Look at those armchairs, they're superb. The floor is engineered oak, and all the woodwork cupboard doors has this lovely inlay in them all. That's a FreeSat box. That's the control for the satellite dish, so Billy's just put it back down. So there's a cupboard above and below there. There's the diesel stove that I mentioned. The boat's fitted out in American light oak. There's a television. It's a 24-inch television DVD combination. And here's the dinette area. This does convert into, there's more of that inlay, the detail in the wood on this boat's lovely. That turns into a double berth, the storage underneath. Some shorter Desmo legs. That table forms the base of the baseboard for the bed, and some shorter legs in the step at the front of the boat. Nice Houdini hatch above the kitchen here. That adds light and air, obviously, if it's open. You probably saw the side hatch opposite the dinette. The galley itself, 8 feet long. It's a spin flow 4-burner gas hob. There's a 12-volt extractor fan over that. Lots of space to put things. There is so much storage on this boat actually. The worktops are granite. Lots of space under the sink here. There's a microwave oven there. Even a little cubby hole by the microwave there to put trays or something, I suppose, in. Eye level oven and grill. There's a Thetford Midi Prima oven and grill. And below that is the fridge. It's a Beco 240 volt fridge with an ice box. And look at that, it just oozes luxury. Fit out superb actually. Very useful, I suppose, utility space here with some storage up in this cupboard. And below that is a cupboard in which is hidden the washing machine. That's a Hoover. Look at the woodwork. I love it. I love the woodwork. Sorry to keep going on about it. A large cupboard in there. Hot water tanks in there. Hot water on the boat is heated by the Eberspacher diesel-fired central heating system, the engine, or there is a immersion heater. The loo itself is a pump out. It's a Thetford macerated pump out. There is a spare porta potty on board in the forward forward locker, and there's also a pump out kit, a manual pump out kit. This basin's ceramic, lovely curved doors to those cupboards. Look, very good sized shower cubicle, and in here is useful storage space, shelves from floor to ceiling. And the bedroom's next. The bathroom, by the way, was 6 feet 11, and the bedroom itself is 10 feet 7 inches long. Cupboard there. It's a cross bed. The bed's a king size, 6'4" by 5 foot wide. Nice curves on the wood there. Wardrobe in there. Drawers underneath. Honestly, I reckon there's more storage in this boat than many people's houses. Lovely little cubby hole there with cups of tea, and there's a light in there as well. Lovely curved woodwork around the portholes. And they're bungs for the windows, of course. And under the bed there's storage. And at this end of the bed, another wardrobe. His and hers wardrobes, drawers underneath. You've got the rear cabin, which is the sort of electric and engine-y end of the boat. Very neatly arranged isolation switches. And there's the inverter on the left. It's a Master Volt 2.2 kilowatt. There's also a Dometic Travel Power 3.5 kilowatt generator on board. That gives you 230 volts when the engine's running, so that's perfect for when you're using a washing machine. It's a travel power generator, and there's the view from the helm. There's some very well made seats either side there for you to perch your bottoms on. There's the engine. It's a Beta 43. It is so clean in this engine room. Bank of batteries are in there. There are 4 160 amp hour domestics, 1 starter battery. There are 2 batteries for the bow thruster, by the way, up in the front of the boat. There's a galvanic isolator on board. So 230 volts is either your inverter, your generator, or there is a landline, and it's got front and rear landline plugs on board, so that's quite convenient, depending which end is nearest the shoreline. The water tank's stainless steel, 500 litres, brand new water pump. And I've mentioned the Eberspacher diesel-fired central heating system. Really lovely boat. Feels very cottagey. She does have a bow thruster, I need to mention that, a Vitus 60 kgf, and the propeller is a Crowther. That was new in February 19. You would not believe the difference either an Axiom or Crowther makes to handling a boat. So there we go, that's U2, one of the nicest boats I've seen in a long time. For all the details, colour brochure and the price, go to our website www.rugbyboats.co.uk.